Oh, right. Excuse the sweatiness. I'm knackered. So, today is Monday, the 20th of July. This month has gone very fucking quick. And I just realised that I didn't check what day we're on for the Cutaholic log. So that's on me. Um, oh, sorry, I'm absolutely bummed out right now. No, that's the wrong word. I'm knackered. I already said that. Anyway, so we did arms today, shoulders and arms, side delt and arms really. Everything the same as we did last week, same set, same exercises. I'm feeling good with that. Last time we changed, I think it was last time. See, this is my poor planning right now. I'm usually good at planning. Let me go back. Yeah, so last time we changed the D handle tries to easy overhead tries to hit the other head of the tricep. It's working very well. Last time I think I said something like, it was great. I was glazing it. But this is the second workout with that exercise and it's fucking great. Bit of variety. It's quite nice. But apart from that, nothing's really changed. I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but I got quite high reps on some of the exercises last arm workout, but then I'd hit like the first set and, for example, I'll just say 10 reps, and then the second set it will drop straight down to 6 or something, and then it will level out to 5 for the last one, for the last set. And today it looks like it's evened out. So what I can say is the dumbbell curl, my first set was 11 reps. That moved then to the second set for 9 and then the third set for 7. So we lost 2 reps per set. And for 3 sets till failure, I think that's pretty fucking good. But last time we did 10 reps, 8 reps and 7 reps. So I'm talking out my arse. We've just gained a rep per, I think. Yeah, so I'm chatting shit. We did better than last time. I fully thought throughout that whole workout that the reps sort of evened out, but apparently not. I gained reps. Well, fuck me. Happy days, better result. Gained reps, not enough to increase the weight or anything. The weight is still very difficult. But the weight I'm doing is what I would set when I wasn't cutting, when I was just eating whatever the hell I wanted when I wanted. And the weight that I'm doing now that I'm finding difficult for my failure sets and getting reps between 5 and 12, I used to find quite easy. Or I could manage it and, keep going with that weight. But now I'm finding that if I start off with biceps like today, I normally do triceps, but I changed it today because it was so busy. So I started with biceps. And that's where the reps are quite high. So I did 11, 9 and 7 for my 3 failure sets with dumbbell curl. But like last time, biceps were one of the last things I did. Dumbbell curl, 10 reps, 8 reps, 7 reps. So that gain in rep was probably because I did them first. So I had the most energy. And I noticed that in my triceps as well. I did those last. I should rephrase that. I did easy bar push downs, then cable lateral raises, and then easy bar overhead. And I noticed it a hell of a lot in the cable lateral raise. I always do that as the middle exercise to break up between the biceps and triceps. But I noticed it today a lot, so I'm now realising that my whole point of switching things around makes it more noticeable that I'm weaker towards the end of my workout. But I mean, that point still stands, but the whole thing of the cable lateral raise made me feel it. It didn't. If it's the middle set, it would quite literally either be good or bad depending on how I'm feeling. So I'm chatting shit. Anyway, I think what I'll do now to change it up and to be better for the next shoulder and arm workout is I'll now alternate between what I start doing. The only reason I did triceps first was because they're all on cable machines. So we have a very limited amount of cable machines in my gym. There's 3 cable machines. And when it's so busy, especially early in the week, like today, it's Monday, there was still like 50 odd people in the gym. Everyone was scattered about. That gym has got a split of 50% cardio machines, 50% weightlifting machines, dumbbells, racks, the lot. It's 50-50. No one does cardio at this time of night. So when there's 50 people in the gym at 10 p.m. on a Monday, you best believe it's packed in there. But you get to Friday and the weekends and there's like between 15 and 20 people and you can get on anything straight away. So it's a little bit of a later workout today, but I've got out 15 minutes earlier, so that's all right. And if I keep yapping, it won't make no difference. Whoa, wouldn't make no difference. I tried to speak fast to make myself seem clever, but it didn't work. But I did it just then. Fucking well in, mate. Anyway, so what I'll do different next time and the times after that is just change what I start off doing. Because there's no excuse to, you know, not do that, I suppose, just because it's readily available. So, yeah, next shoulder and arm workout, we'll start off with triceps again. Then the one after that, we'll go to biceps. And yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I can't really think of, you know, I try and better myself for every workout and just tweak my lifts every so often, whether it's changing a whole exercise, swapping when I do things, the sets, reps, everything. But, you know, it's getting a bit hard now to think of what I can do differently, especially on a cut, because this loss of energy means that I can't hit. I mean, it's still really heavy weight, but, you know, it's not weight that I'm, see, I don't want to sound like a knobhead and say I'm not satisfied with the weight, because I am. It's really heavy, and sometimes I do think, fuck, I'm weak, and then I'll look back at, you know, the weights on the cables and the machines that aren't plates, and I'll look at it go up as I'm, you know, lifting, and I'm thinking, fucking hell, that's a lot of weight there. But in my mind, I'm thinking it's weak. That's a whole mindset thing. But either way, I don't really know what we can tweak other than that. So, cool. Weigh in tomorrow. I'm feeling good. I took laxatives on Sunday. And a few shits today on Monday. So, I feel emptied out. It doesn't feel like last week where I was... Right, I didn't feel like I was full of poo. But I didn't feel flushed out, if you know what I mean. But I do feel flushed out today. I feel completely empty. So, yeah, I'm looking for a good result. So yeah, chest and back tomorrow. I'll tell you the result of the weigh-in. I've put the scales in my room, so when I wake up for Tuesday, before I go in the office, I'll step on that scale. On the one tile that I've set in the bathroom. So, yeah, not much of an update other than that. We're still tracking. We're still eating good. No cheats. None of that, really. No appetite. Not much more I can say, really. See you tomorrow for chest and back and the weigh-in. Ka-chow. What the fuck was that?